Welcome you absolute legends. I am Former Friends, I am Pete, I am back, and this is another weekly rotation where we talk about what I've been wearing during the week, which is the 6th of May all the way through to the 12th. So as always, I'm not going to bump around them anymore. Let's crack on and tell you what I've been wearing this week. And we kick off the week with an absolute classic. A cheapy classic at that much. Came out in 2000 and still after 24 years, it's still hitting hard. This is from the House of Burberry and this is Touch. And I haven't worn this in a god long age. And I saw it and went, I forgot about you. And so I've had another hit of it. So this from B is an absolute classic. Anyone can pull this one off. But it's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. But it's very fresh. It's got that slightly cucumber feel with a lot of violet leaf, which is amazing. There's some white pepper, some white musk. Again, nothing overbearing, nothing too spicy, nothing too heavy here. It's universally loved. It's almost got like a laundry feel. And I know, a bit like Prada L'Homme. If you know what Prada L'Homme is, like a very fresh, clean, like sort of style, and it smells very nice. Vetiver and a touch of tonka give it a nice bit of sweetness in this. Again, this you can get about 100ml for about 30 quid still. I mean, you get the smaller bottles. I mean, the 30ml or 50ml are under 20 quid. It's a cheapie, it's an affordable one. It's a great little number, and I do believe anyone can pull this off. If you're starting out in fragrances and you're not sure where to start, this is a hard place not to start. It's a classic, it's an iconic, and everyone can pull this one. So for Monday, I went old school with Burberry Touch. All right, kicking in on Tuesday, and again, I went iconic. And again, this line pretty much started off a revolution. But this is from the House of Bleu Chanel, and this is the EDP concentration. And again, I love this fragrance. But then again, who doesn't love this fragrance? It came out in 2014. So it's got a beautiful little bit of mint and freshness with a lemon here. But it's that base of that cedar, nice woody sandalwood, and lavender, which gives it like a little almost incensey type vibe. It smells incredible. It's iconic as well. Anyone who knows anything about fragrances, they'll probably know. Well, this is one of the first fragrances most people go to. The EDC is great. The Parfum is great. The EDP is great. They're all good. And obviously this started off the Blue line, which is now pretty much running rampant. But you can't deny this one is one of the originators, and it smells fantastic. Tuesday, I want it to smell like a top G. What more can I say than Bleu de Chanel? Absolutely nailed it for me. All right, we crack on into the week, and Wednesday, this came out, I think, 2020, and I went through a couple of slightly more unusual ones. Obviously, with the weather warming up and it's a little bit different outside, and the grass is getting a bit more greener, and you have to mow the lawn at least 3 times a month instead of like looking like a jungle out there. You want to go a bit slightly fresher. So this one for hitting House of Mercedes-Benz, this Select Day. I have to say, I do love the bottle. I think the bottle looks really cool. The night one as well is a fantastic one. But obviously, I went with day one. Again, I love this one. Lots of citrus, a touch of clary sage in here, which gives it a very slight herbalness, which is actually really what's going on right now with the world of perfumery. Lots of herbs in this. But it's got some C notes, touch of spiciness in it. Again, it's a very easy to wear fragrance. I do not know if this has been discontinued or not. Sometimes you can find it, sometimes you can't. I don't know what the crack is with this one, but I do know this. I do love the smell of this one. It's an amazing scent. Again, anyone can pull this one off, whether you're young, old, it doesn't matter. It will smell good for you. So for me, Wednesday, another pretty safe one this week. There's a couple a little bit more risky, but I'll go with that. So Wednesday was Mercedes-Benz Select Day. Right, so we're going to Thursday. Now this one, I do know is getting discontinued. However, there is bottles still available. This came out in 2010, and this whole line has been completely axed. The House of Ferrari, this is Scudiera Red. Now this one is a black one as well. But this one, I just love this one. It's very much punch in your face with mint and orange straight away, and a bit of lemon verbena. Absolutely amazing starting point. And honestly, If you've never tried a Ferrari fragrance, this is a real nice one. And again, anyone can pull this one off. Because we've also got some florals in here, some jasmine here, but some spice here, bit of nutmeg to balance it all up, which is really nice. And then you've got some fresh, like some sweetness with some vanilla and a touch of woodiness with some cedar. This is an amazing one. I've lost my cat and I'm a bit pissed off about that, but that's life. But if you find any of these Ferrari fragrances, any of them all, especially the Essence line, the Essence line is phenomenal. So if you've got any of those, trust me, hold on to them. I've got most of them. I don't think I've missed any of them. There's like silver, there's lavender, there's oud, there's loads of it, and Vespa. They're all good ones. So if you find any Ferrari fragrances and you want them, get them as soon as you can, because apparently they've all been discontinued. The whole lot's gone. So if you find any of these, hold on to them, because you will love these ones. So my Thursday was from Ferrari, Scudiera Red. Right, cranking into Friday, and obviously the weekend's coming in. But again, this one is getting discontinued. I don't know when it's going to happen. I know there's still bottles about, so again, take this with a grain of salt. If you want this fragrance, get it now before it's too late. I have a lovely 200ml bottle, so I'm actually okay with this. This came out in 2018. I'm from the House of Hugo Boss. This is the scent Private Accord. Now, most people do absolutely love this fragrance. And again, if you can see by the bottle, I've had a heck of a dent in mine. Now, you clearly know I've got quite a few. But it is a beautiful, sexy, gourmand fragrance. It has got Maninka, which is obviously ties into everything else, which is the perfume. But it's that beautiful roasted coffee in it. It smells absolutely exquisite. That cacao in here was just like that chocolatey note. But a bit of freshness with a bit of pineapple, which is a bit unusual, but works absolutely fantastically well. And a touch of benzoin in the back, which gives it a little bit of an edge on it. It was a cooler day in England, and so hence the reason why I picked this one. Again, try and find this before it gets discontinued completely, and you go, oh, it's going to cost an absolute arm and a leg, and you're going to pay bleed through the nose. I think at the moment you're looking between 40 and 60 quid for this one. So again, I think I paid 38 for this, and this was a few years ago, for 200ml. If you can find a good sized bottle, pick it up, cherish it, because this is one of the best ones from the scent line. Yes, Magnetic's great, and all some of the new ones, but this one, seriously hard to beat. So this is the scent Private Accord. Right, weekend time, and obviously, again, it's slightly cooler in the UK. So again, I went slightly in an iconic fragrance and a classic, and it's still about, so don't worry about this one, but this is the older style bottle. There's a newer style bottle. In the House of Valentino, this is Uomo, and again, I have got a massive 150ml. And again, if you can see, heck of a dent in mine. I have a back with this, another 150ml, so I'm not worried about that. But it is, again, another sexy gourmand fragrance, and it works so well. With that hazelnut chocolate, almost like a Nutella vibe, which is really nice. But it's also got some roasted coffee, some leather in here, and some cedar. It is an absolute beaut. And again, you could pretty much, I wouldn't wear this in the summer, but any other time of the year, you can rock this bad boy, honest to God. And if it's like, if you want a bit more of the iris and the sexiness in it, go for the Uomo and Tans. Again, they're both not been discontinued. They are still about, they're still going strong. So the Uomo ones are still here, and the Aqua one and the Noir Absolute have gone. But if you can find any of them, pick them up. But this one, again, it's a classic. You can rock any of this. And I love this one. So this is my Saturday one from Valentino. This is Uomo. Right. Today's the day, and this is the last one for the week. And this is Sundays, and I went from one from last year, which really kind of went massively under the radar. It is a clone. It's a damn good clone. And it's a Versace clone, which not many people talk about. And this one has Armaf. This is Aura Fresh. This is a clone of Mano Fresh. Now, Mano Fresh isn't exactly expensive, but neither is this. It is very much in the style of it. And it is all about that star fruit in here, which is very predominant in here. But again, it's got lemon and a bit of pepper in here, which gives it a little bit of spiciness. Nothing too much. It was warming back up in the UK again that day. A bit of musk and a touch of saffron in here. Oh, what I'm doing. And again, this is my scent of the day, and it's an absolute beaut. Doesn't cost a lot of money, neither does Mine Fresh, but if you're wanting a little bit better performance, I do feel this is a little bit better on that side of it. But Mine Fresh is still good. This one actually stinks a tiny bit back. So this was my scent of the day. So that is it from Armaf Aura Fresh. Right, another week in the books. As always, let me know what your scent of the day is. I love hearing from you guys, honestly. And if you get me to 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, I promise I will do another giveaway. So I've done one already. I've dealt with that one, but I want it to 2K. And if you get me to 2K, I will do a free giveaway of a fragrance. So please subscribe to the channel if you love this kind of content. As always, if you want a top 10 list, a phrase review, or a question, hit me up in the comments. As always, I'm on TikTok and Instagram. I do need to post there a little bit more often, but you know what life's like, it's a bit mad. And as always, you absolute legends, smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.